Miss USA has crowned women who made history at Miss Universe. Some reached the very top, others fell along the way, and a few disappeared from the public eye. Today, I'll show you how all the Miss USA winners look now. We begin with the first ever Miss USA, Jackie Lawfrey, who represented New York in 1952 at the age of 22. She made it to the top 10 at Miss Universe. Later, she pursued a career in television and film. Sadly, Jackie passed away in February 2024 at the age of 93. Here she is in her final days. Representing Illinois, Myrna Hansen was crowned in 1953 at the age of 18 and became the first runner-up at Miss Universe. Today, at 90 years old, this is how she looks, although she will turn 91 in August. Miriam Stevenson, representing South Carolina, won the title in 1954 at the age of 21. At Miss Universe, she became the first American to win the crown in 1954. Today, at 91, her current appearance remains a mystery, but in this 2018 video, we can still see her royal presence. She will turn 92 in July. Carleen King Johnson, representing Vermont, was crowned at 22 and placed in the top 15 at Miss Universe 1955. Sadly, Carleen passed away in 1969 at the age of 35, and here's how she looked back in the day. Representing Iowa, Carol Morris won Miss USA at 20. But that wasn't all. She went on to win Miss Universe 1956. She was the second American to achieve this. Today, at 88 years old, soon to be 89 in April, this photo is from 2013. Mary Leona Gage from Maryland won Miss USA at 18 but was disqualified when it was revealed she was married with children, something that was prohibited at the time. She passed away in 2010 at 71. Taking her place, Charlotte Sheffield from Utah assumed the crown at 20. It was too late for her to compete at Miss Universe, but she later participated in Miss World 1957 without success. Charlotte passed away in 2016 at 79, but here she is in 2011 at Miss USA in Las Vegas. From Louisiana, Yerline Howell won the title at 18 and placed third runner-up at Miss Universe 1958. Today, at 85, this photo shows her in 1995 alongside Chelsea Smith when she was 56. She will turn 86 in October. Representing California, Terry Lynn Huntington was crowned at 19 and placed second runner-up at Miss Universe 1959. Today, at 85, although this photo is from 2013, when she was 85-73. Linda Beeman, representing Utah, won Miss USA at 18 and then went on to win Miss Universe 1960. She became the third American to claim the title. Sadly, Linda passed away in 2018 at 76, and here's how she looked in her final days. Sharon Brown, representing Louisiana, won Miss USA at 18 and placed fourth runner-up at Miss Universe 1961. Today at 81, her current appearance is unknown, though she will turn 82 in September. Michelle Wilson, representing Hawaii, won Miss USA at 19 and made it to the top 15 at Miss Universe. Today at 81, her current appearance is unknown, but she will turn 82 in May. Representing Illinois, Morit Ozers was crowned at 19 and placed in the top 15 at Miss Universe 1963. Today, at 80, soon to be 81 in April, her current appearance remains unknown. This photo is from 2011 when she was 67. Bobby Johnson, representing Washington, won at 19 and reached the top 15 at Miss Universe 1964. Today, at 80, her current look is unknown, but this photo is from 2011 when she was 80-66. Sue Ann Downey, representing Ohio, was crowned at 20 and placed second runner-up at Miss Universe 1965. Today, at 79, she will turn 80 in May, though recent photos of her are unavailable. This image, however, was taken in 2011 when she was 66. Representing California, Maria Remeni won Miss USA at 21 and placed in the top 15 at Miss Universe 1966. Today, at 79, soon to be 80 in December, her current appearance is unknown. Sylvia Hitchcock, representing Alabama, won Miss USA at 21, but the real triumph came later. She won Miss Universe 1967, becoming the fourth American to take the title. Sadly, she passed away in 2015 at 69, and this is how she looked in her final days. After Sylvia Hitchcock won Miss Universe and first runner-up, Susan Bradley declined the title. Cheryl Patton assumed the Miss USA 1967 crown at 18. Today, at 75, this is how she looks, though she will turn 76 in October. Representing Washington, Dorothy Anstett won the crown at 20 and shined at Miss Universe, placing fourth runner-up. Currently, at 77, her image remains a mystery, though she will turn 78 in June. Representing Virginia, Wendy Dascom was crowned Miss USA at 19 and had a strong performance at Miss Universe, making it into the top 15. Today, at 75, this is how she looks now. Deborah Shelton, who represented Virginia, won the Miss USA 1970 crown at just 20 years old. At Miss Universe, she came incredibly close to winning, finishing as the first runner-up. Today, at 76 years old, soon to be 77 in November, this is how she looks now. Representing Pennsylvania, Michelle McDonald was crowned at just 18 years old, making her one of the youngest Miss USA winners. At Miss Universe, she reached the top 12, but sadly she passed away in 2020 at the age of 67. This is how she looked in her final days. Hawaiian Queen Tanya Wilson won the title at 22 and made it to the top 12 at Miss Universe. Today, she is 74 years old and will turn 75 in June. There are no recent pictures of her, but this photo from 2011 shows her at 61 years old. Amanda Jones, representing Illinois, won the Miss USA crown at 22 and finished as the first runner-up at Miss Universe, coming incredibly close to winning. She is 74 years old today and will turn 75 in October, but her current appearance remains unknown. Another Illinois queen, Karen Morrison, won Miss USA at 19 years old and placed in the top 12 at Miss Universe. She is 70 years old today and will turn 71 in August. Her current look is unknown, but this 2011 photo shows her at 57 years old. From California, Summer Bartholomew won Miss USA at 23 years old and finished second runner-up at Miss Universe. Today, she is 73 years old, soon to be 74 in November. Her current appearance is unknown, but here's how she has changed over time. Barbara Peterson, representing Minnesota, won the Miss USA 1976 crown. She made history, but unfortunately not for the best reason. She became the first Miss USA to not place at Miss Universe. Now, 71 years old, turning 72 in November, she stays out of the public eye. These 2011 photos give us an idea of how she looked at 57 years old. Kimberly Tomes, representing Texas, won the Miss USA crown at 21 years old and made it to the top 12 at Miss Universe. She is 69 years old today and will turn 70 in August. This is how she looks now. Representing Hawaii, Judy Anderson won the Miss USA title at 20 years old and finished as the first runner-up at Miss Universe, almost winning the universal crown. She is 66 years old today and will turn 67 in October. This is how she looks today. Mary Therese Friel, representing New York, won Miss USA at 20 years old and placed in the top 12 at Miss Universe. Now 66 years old, she is still active in the modeling and pageant world, training future queens. Representing South Carolina, Shawn Weatherly became Miss USA at 20 years old, but her greatest victory came when she won Miss Universe 1980, securing the 5th Miss Universe crown for the United States. Today, at 65 years old, she will turn 66 in July. This is how she looks. Oh. Ginian Ford, who represented Arizona and finished first runner-up at Miss USA 1980, assumed the title when Shawn Weatherly won Miss Universe. At 65 years old, this is how she looks now. Representing Ohio, Kim Sealbreda, Miss USA 1981, won the crown at 20 years old and placed in the top 12 at Miss Universe. She is 64 years old today, and this is how she looks now. Representing Arkansas, Terry Utley won Miss USA at 20 years old and finished 4th runner-up at Miss Universe. She is 63 years old today, turning 64 in November. This is how she looks now. Julie Hayek, representing California, won Miss USA at 22 years old and almost won Miss Universe, finishing as the first runner-up. She is 64 years old today, turning 65 in October. This is how she looks now. In 1984, New Mexico won the Miss USA crown with Mai Shanley, who was crowned at 21 years old. At Miss Universe, she reached the top 10 of the semifinals. Today, at 62 years old, her current appearance remains unknown. In 1985, representing Texas, Laura Martinez Herring won Miss USA at 21 years old and made it to the top 10 at Miss Universe. Now, at 61 years old, this is how she looks today. Texas did it again in 1986 with Christy Fichtner, who won the crown at 23 years old and nearly became Miss Universe, finishing as first runner-up. She came very close to securing another international crown for the U.S. Today, at 62 years old, this is how she looks now. She will turn 63 in October. Texas dominated once again in 1987 with Michelle Royer, crowned Miss USA at 21 years old. She had an outstanding performance at Miss Universe, finishing as second runner-up. Today, at 59 years old, this photo from 2012 when she was 46 shows how she looked back then. Another Texan queen, Courtney Gibbs, won Miss USA in 1988 at 21 years old. At Miss Universe, she reached the top 10. Now, at 58 years old, she will turn 59 in August, but her current appearance remains a mystery. Texas remained unstoppable in 1989 with Gretchen Polimas, who won Miss USA at 23 years old and made it to the top 3 at Miss Universe, finishing as second runner-up. Today, at 59 years old, this is how she looks now, but she will turn 60 in May. Carol Gist, representing Michigan, made history in 1990 as the first African-American woman to win Miss USA. At 20 years old, she shined at Miss Universe, finishing as first runner-up, another Miss USA who came so close to winning. Today, at 55 years old, this is how she looks, but she will turn 56 in May. Representing Kansas, Kelly McCarty won the Miss USA crown in 1991 at 21 years old and reached the top 6 at Miss Universe. Now, at 55 years old, she remains active in the entertainment industry. She will turn 56 in September, and this is how she looks today. California's Queen Shannon Markadick won the Miss USA 1992 crown at 21 years old and advanced to the top 10 at Miss Universe. Today, at 54 years old, this is how she looks now. Kenya Moore, representing Michigan, won Miss USA in 1993 at 22 years old and made it to the top 6 at Miss Universe. Now, at 54 years old, she is still a media personality and has been a cast member on The Real Housewives of Atlanta since 2012. Representing South Carolina, Lou Parker won the Miss USA crown in 1994 at 25 years old and made it to the top 6 at Miss Universe. Today, at 56 years old, she is still a prominent media figure. She will turn 57 in April, and this is how she looks now. Chelsea Smith, representing Texas, was crowned Miss USA 1995 at 21 years old and went on to win Miss Universe, bringing the 6th universal crown to the United States. Sadly, she passed away in 2018 at the age of 45 after a tough battle with cancer. Here's how she looked in her final days. Shanna Moakler, at 20 years old, was the first runner-up at Miss USA 1995, but she assumed the title after Chelsea Smith won Miss Universe. Now, at 50 years old, this is how she looks today. Louisiana's Queen, Allie Landry, was crowned Miss USA 1996 at 22 years old. At Miss Universe, she made it to the top 6. Today, at 51 years old, she remains active in the entertainment industry. She will turn 52 in July, and this is how she looks now. Brooke Lee, representing Hawaii, won Miss USA 1997 at 26 years old and later became Miss Universe, giving the United States its 7th universal crown. Currently, at 54 years old, this is how she looks today. Brandy Sherwood, at 26 years old, was the first runner-up at Miss USA 1997, but she assumed the title after Brooke Lee won Miss Universe. Now, at 54 years old, this is how she looks today. Representing Massachusetts, Shawnai Jebbia was crowned Miss USA 1998 at 26 years old. At Miss Universe, she had a strong performance, reaching the top 5. Now, at 53 years old, she will turn 54 in September, and this is how she looks today. Kimberly Pressler, representing New York, won Miss USA 1999 at 21 years old. However, at Miss Universe, she did not place, marking the 2nd time in history that the U.S. failed to make the semifinals. Now, at 47 years old, this is how she looks today. She will turn 48 in May. Tennessee's Queen Lynette Cole was crowned Miss USA 2000 at 21 years old. At Miss Universe, she made it to the top 5. Today, at 47 years old, this is how she looks today. Candace Kruger, representing Texas, won Miss USA 2001 at 24 years old. At Miss Universe, she finished as 2nd runner-up. Currently, at 48 years old, this is how she looks today. She will turn 49 in May. Representing DC, Shantae Hinton won Miss USA 2002 at 23 years old. However, at Miss Universe, she did not place, marking the 3rd time in history that the U.S. failed to reach the semifinals. Now, at 46 years old, this is how she looks today. Representing Massachusetts, Susie Castillo won Miss USA 2003 at 23 years old. At Miss Universe, she placed in the top 15. Now, at 45 years old, she will turn 46 in October. She is still involved in the entertainment industry, and this is how she looks today. Representing Missouri, Shondi Finnessy was crowned Miss USA 2004 at 25 years old. At Miss Universe, she finished as 1st runner-up, coming very close to winning the title. Currently, at 46 years old, she will turn 47 in June. And this is how she looks today. Chelsea Cooley, representing North Carolina, won the title in 2005 at 21 years old. At Miss Universe, she made it into the top 10. Today, at 41 years old, this is how she looks right now, but she will turn 42 in October. Representing Kentucky, Tara Connor was crowned Miss USA 2006 at 20 years old. At Miss Universe, she placed 4th runner-up. Now, at 39 years old, this is how she looks today. She will turn 40 in December. Representing Tennessee, Rachel Smith won the title in 2007 at 21 years old. At Miss Universe, she made it to the top 5 as 4th runner-up. Currently, at 39 years old, she remains active in television and media. She will turn 40 in April, and this is how she looks today. From Texas, Crystal Stewart won the title in 2008 at 26 years old. At Miss Universe, she placed in the top 10. Today, at 43 years old, she remains in the entertainment industry and stars in the drama series Beauty in Black. This is how she looks now, but she will turn 44 in September. Representing North Carolina, Kristen Dalton won the title in 2009 at 22 years old. At Miss Universe, she placed in the top 10. Now, at 38 years old, she works as a leadership coach, and this is how she looks today. She will turn 39 in December. In 2010, representing Michigan, Rima Faki made history as the first Arab-American Miss USA. At Miss Universe, she did not place, marking the 4th time in U.S. history that the country failed to reach the semifinals. Today, at 39 years old, this is how she looks now. She will turn 40 in September. Representing California, Alyssa Campanella was crowned Miss USA 2011 at 21 years old. At Miss Universe, she placed in the top 16, showcasing elegance and poise. Currently, at 35 years old, she is still a fashion influencer and now lives in Hong Kong. This is how she looks today. Representing Rhode Island, Olivia Culpo became Miss USA 2012 at 20 years old and went on to win Miss Universe, bringing the title back to the U.S. after 15 years, marking the country's 8th victory in Miss Universe. Now, at 31 years old, she is one of the most successful and high-profile former beauty queens. She will turn 32 in May, and this is how she looks today. Nana Merriweather, at 27 years old, representing Maryland, was the first runner-up at Miss USA 2012 and assumed the title after Olivia Culpo won Miss Universe. Currently at 39 years old, she remains focused on her philanthropic projects, and this is how she looks today. She will turn 40 in May. Representing Connecticut, Erin Brady was crowned Miss US 2013 at 25 years old. At Miss Universe, she reached the top 10. Today, at 37 years old, she is still involved in fashion and business, and this is how she looks now. She will turn 38 in November. Representing Nevada, Nia Sanchez won Miss USA 2014 at 24 years old. At Miss Universe, she came very close to winning, finishing as first runner-up. Today, at 35 years old, she remains active in modeling and the beauty industry, and this is how she looks now. In 2015, Oklahoma's Olivia Jordan won the title at 26 years old. At Miss Universe, she finished in the top 3 as second runner-up. Currently, at 36 years old, she remains in the fashion and entertainment industry. She will turn 37 in September, and this is how she looks today. 2016 at 26 years old. At Miss Universe, she reached the top 9, standing out for her story as a U.S. Army officer. Now, at 35 years old, this is how she looks today. She will turn 36 in December. District of Columbia did it again in 2017, as Cara McCullough was crowned Miss USA 2017 at 25 years old. At Miss Universe, she reached the top 10 with her charisma and confidence. Currently, at 33 years old, she remains active in the science and education fields, but her current appearance is unknown. She will turn 34 in September. Representing Nebraska, Sarah Rose Summers made history as Miss USA 2018 at 23 years old. At Miss Universe, she reached the top 20. Now, at 30 years old, she remains involved in fashion and health, and this is how she looks today. She will turn 31 in November. In 2019, representing North Carolina, Chesley Christ was crowned Miss USA 2019 at 28 years old, becoming one of the most beloved queens. At Miss Universe, she made it into the top 10. Sadly, she passed away in 2022 at 30 years old, and this is how she looked in her final days. Representing Mississippi, Aja Branch won Miss USA 2020 at 22 years old. At Miss Universe, she placed in the top 21. Today, at 26 years old, she continues to build her career in modeling and music. She will turn 27 in May. Representing Kentucky, Elle Smith was crowned Miss USA 2021 at 23 years old. At Miss Universe, she made it to the top 10. Currently, at 26 years old, she continues working in journalism, and this is how she looks today. Representing Texas, Urbani Gabriel was crowned Miss USA 2022 at 28 years old, and later won Miss Universe, bringing the 9th crown to the United States. Today, at 31 years old, she continues to shine in fashion and design, and this is how she looks now. At 24 years old, Morgan Romano, representing North Carolina, was first runner-up at Miss USA 2022 and assumed the title after Urbani Gabriel won Miss Universe. Currently, at 26 years old, she maintains a strong presence in modeling, and this is how she looks today. She will turn 27 in July. Representing Utah, Noelia Voigt won Miss USA 2023 at 23 years old. At Miss Universe, she reached the top 20, but her reign was controversial due to her resignation. Now, at 25 years old, she is focused on her personal well-being, and this is how she looks now. She will turn 26 in November. At 27 years old, Savannah Gunkiewicz, representing Hawaii, was first runner-up at Miss USA 2023 and assumed the title after Noelia Voigt resigned. Currently at 29 years old, this is how she looks today. She will turn 30 in November. Representing Michigan, Alma Cooper was crowned Miss USA 2024 at 22 years old. At Miss Universe, she did not place, marking the 5th time in history that the United States failed to reach the semifinals. Now, at 23 years old, she continues enjoying her reign as Miss USA, and this is how she looks now. A question for you. Which state has sent the strongest queens in Miss USA history? Texas, California, Florida, or another? Let me know your favorites in the comments. See you in the next video. Goodbye.